see it, you guys. Jamie Vardy has a new job.
Normally he has ice in his veins in front of goal.
Oh, that's cold. See what I did there as well?
Absolutely, move.
Okay, well, it is Chelsea versus Leicester this weekend. Let's hear from the managers.
We want to be ambitious. We want to think big, while respecting how tough the challenge is and not losing sight of that. Okay, if we do have a couple of difficult results or a performance that shouldn't have been where it's at, that don't accept it and understand why, but also don't lose sight of actually how tough this season is proving to be and will going forward. And that for me is the best bit, is the excitement. And I know I'm at my best when I've got my back against the wall, if you like.
I will be thankful always, all my life, to that squad, because first of all, most of them, I'm still in contact with them, so we have special connection, and for me was fantastic season.
Yeah, will Enzo Maresca be happy that he has swapped and he has taken Chelsea in the right direction?
Yes, in a word. Only Arsenal, City and Liverpool have beaten them in this calendar year. They are in the league. They are absolutely flying. Defensively, they're still not where he wants them to be, but going forward, they've got so many goals. I wonder if Palmer plays, a little bit of a doubt as to whether he does line up. But if he does play, I can see him taking advantage of that Leicester defence. And
they'll definitely be looking at that Leicester defence, because I think only Ipswich and Wolves have conceded more goals than them.
Yeah, but that's sort of what you expect from a team that had just been promoted. You know, the level, the quality is not necessarily going to be right up there. I think from Cooper's perspective, he's going to try and minimise the amount of opportunities he gives Chelsea. I think that's going to be the best route for them. But they do, on the other side of it, have somebody that is almost like Benjamin Button. He keeps on getting better with age. You've got Jamie Vardy, who he knows where the back of the net is. He's fantastic. Funny guy, as we've seen in the clips. Yeah. But they have to try and stop Chelsea from getting in the opportunities. Look at that for a finish. Absolutely fantastic. But they have to try and stop Chelsea from getting in the groove, getting in the swing of things, which is naturally going to be a little bit tricky.
Yeah, very difficult. Looking at Steve Cooper there, a little bit stressed out.
That wasn't a great shot, was it?
No, probably a little bit stressed out this weekend as well, because Enzo Maresca, I'm sure, will have something to prove as well.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've been in that situation before. When you go back to a team that you've either played for or, in his case, managed, you're going to want to add an extra 2, 3, 4% to your performance, and you give a little bit more, and that's what he's going to be aiming for.
And now, prediction time.
Oh.
What's the banter going on here?
No, we're just saying that.
He just told me that I can't speak anymore. He just told me to shut up.
We need you to speak because it's prediction time, OK? Shall we start? Leicester versus Chelsea.
I think Chelsea will win this. Their form is too good and their goal scorers are too potent.
So do I. I want the Foxes to win, but again, for the same reasons Darren said, Chelsea are just looking lethal going forward.
Can you give us a scoreline?
I'm going to say 3-2.
OK.
Yeah,
we don't have a lot of time, so we're going to speed through these ones. Arsenal Forest.
Arsenal 2-1.
I'm going to say Arsenal as well. I'm going to go 3-1. I'll go 3-1.
Villa Palace.
See, Villa.
Villa 2.
1-0.
Bournemouth Brighton.
Bournemouth 2. I think that'll be a draw, actually. Goals in them, 2-2.
I'm going to go Brighton. I'm going to go Brighton 2-0.
Everton Brentford.
Oh, come on. It's got to be Everton. It's got to be. Come on, Everton. 1-0.
Goalless draw. Fulham Wolves.
Fulham to win 1-0.
Yeah, Fulham 2-0.
Man City Spurs.
4-0 City.
Yeah, 4-0 City.
Southampton Liverpool.
4-0 Liverpool.
Yeah, same as well. 4-0.
Ipswich Man United.
I think Man United 2-1.
2-1 Man United.
And then Monday Night Football, Newcastle West Ham.
I think that's going to be a story. 3-1 Newcastle.
Oh, I was going to say 2-1 Newcastle.
Yeah, either way, West Ham manager, a little bit.
See you later.
Yeah, so much coming up in the Premier League. Which game are you most looking forward to? Man City Spurs or United?
All day long.
I think it's got to be the Man United Ipswich.
OK, well, Ruben Amorim era begins. We'll be keeping an eye on all of it to see if your predictions are right. I'm tallying them up. Thank you so much to Darren. Thank you to Jermaine. And thank you to you for joining us as we preview Match Week 12. All that's left now is to enjoy the fabulous return of the Premier League. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
All right, the Premier League is back after the international break, the last international break of this year. Well, the next one comes up in March 2025. So we are going to enjoy football from now, consistently club football from now, and it's so beautiful. International break is as boring as hell, man. I don't know if you enjoy it, but I don't. It's boring, seriously. The games are not high level, so you gotta watch because you love football, but at the end of the day you don't actually enjoy it as much as you do watching club football. So I'm glad, I'm sure that you're also glad that club football is back, and the Premier League resumes tomorrow with Chelsea going to Leicester City. What a game is going to be. Chelsea's head coach Enzo Maresca going back to the club that he brought back into the Premier League. And while Maresca will be trying to show Leicester City what they are missing, Leicester boys will be trying to show Maresca what he left behind. So I mean, it's gonna be a blockbuster game. I believe that the two teams will go for it. No, I don't think that Leicester will pack the bus. I believe that Chelsea will go for it, even though that they are the away team. They are very, very good away from home. Yeah, they have had 3 wins away from home. One of the best teams away from home this season so far. And I expect nothing less than Chelsea going after Leicester, trying to claim 3 points. And Leicester also, being at home, we put up a fight, that's for sure. And no easy game in the Premier League. And recently, Leicester have been showing serious form. They have been picking form, recently, and it is good. After this international break, most teams will be trying to kick on and then gather some points. And for Leicester, it starts with this game against Chelsea, and they are at home, so they will feel that they have the right to win 3 points. They have what it takes to win 3 points with their fans behind them. You will not blame them. This is Premier League. Any team can beat any team on any given day. It has already been proven, so there is nothing there. For Chelsea, they have their entire squad fit according to their manager Enzo Maresca, except Reece James. Again, hamstring injury. This guy has been suffering from a lot of hamstring injuries. This is going to be his 9th in 5 seasons. It's just terrible. It's terrible. 9 hamstring injuries in 5 years. It's crazy, man. And he's still a young guy, at 24, and suffering like that. I mean, every year that goes by, he's 1 year away from his professional career. And before you know it, he's 28, 29 and hasn't achieved anything. So it's crazy. And I feel sorry for this guy. He's supposed to be world class. He's supposed to be the best right back in the world. And if he's not the best, at least one of the best. But at the moment, nobody talks about that, because even at Chelsea fans have forgotten that he's one of the best right backs in the world. I mean, they have Gusto, who is also very, very good, but not as good as Reece James. But at least he's good enough, to make them think that they are comfortable enough, even without Reece James, and that's what it is at the moment. But for Reece James, if you are in his shoes, you will want to be fit, because it's been crazy. Like, whenever he's back, people expect him to be injured in a couple of months or a couple of weeks, and nobody wants that. As a footballer, nobody wants that. It's depressing, honestly. I feel very, very sorry for this guy, but hopefully he will be back soon, because according to Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca, he said he felt something, but it wasn't too bad. But they believe that he could return. They are hopeful that he could return for their next game against Villa, and they didn't want to take any risk. That's the way he put it. They didn't want to take any risk in this game for Reece James. But Reece James later dropped a message on Instagram. If you read that message, it's kind of telling, depressing notes, letters, like, you're gonna feel maybe this is not just a weak thing. So news today said, reporters were saying today that Chelsea are going to have scan for Reece James. Well, Reece James having a scan on that hamstring next week, and then hopefully the results will tell them how much damage he suffered and how long he's gonna be out. But the way he's looking, I doubt he's gonna be there against Villa. That's my humble opinion. I doubt that's a serious doubt at the moment, because this is going from nothing to something. The way the whole thing, is escalating. But fingers crossed for the young guy. Hopefully he will be back soon to enjoy football again.